The European Union needs to improve its energy security, to balance its entire energy system and to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from its energy and transport sectors. Producing hydrogen using electricity generated from renewable sources such as solar and wind energy, and using fuel cells that convert it back into electricity more efficiently than conventional technologies can provide environmentally friendly answers. But what can fuel cells power?
Everywhere where you need electricity or where you need energy to move some objects or some vehicles, like for instance boats. You can also have this for airplanes, you can have this for forklift trucks, but also when it doesn't move, you can use this for stationary applications, because a fuel cell basically is converting a fuel, a gas, hydrogen, into electricity and heat.
When producing electricity with a fuel cell using hydrogen, the only byproduct is water. This offers the means to provide clean fuel, a challenge which most deeply affects the transport sector, which currently relies on oil for 96% of its needs.
First of all, it's a very quiet technology because there is no combustion process involved into that. Once you don't put any carbon inside the fuel cell, of course you don't get it out, so it's a very clean technology, and it also doesn't make any noise. So there is a clear advantage for using this technology in both cars and buses because it reduces the environmental impact, both noise, vibrations and emissions.
While fuel cell and hydrogen hold great promise for energy and transport applications, their deployment requires a concentrated effort of all players, from public and private sectors. The need for research, development, and deployment strategies in which all the stakeholders are committed to common objectives is significant. Based on this vision, the Fuel Cells and Hydrogen Joint Undertaking was established in 2008 to accelerate the market introduction of fuel cell and hydrogen technologies through annual competitive calls for proposals. During its first phase, from 2008 to 2013, the FCH JU, together with its partners, funded over 150 projects to the tune of about €1 billion. The second phase of the FCH JU is reinforcing this commitment under the EU Horizon 2020 framework program.
The joint undertaking is a public-private partnership where basically the European Commission, the European industry and research community is trying to work very closely together in order to promote the visibility and the technical maturity of this technology. Under Horizon 2020 we will continue this effort. We will have additional financial resources and we will focus our activities on both a transport element and an energy element.
In the transport sector, 250 cars and 65 buses are being deployed through financed projects of the FCH JU, together with at least 20 hydrogen refueling stations throughout the whole of Europe. For example, in Oslo, projects CHIC, H2 Moves and High-Tech are demonstrating how reliable, efficient and sustainable fuel cell electric vehicles and infrastructures are for everyday use. While population of Europe's cities and mobility in urban areas are increasing significantly, the urge to develop an efficient zero-emission urban transport system in Europe is critical. Fueled by hydrogen, fuel cell electric buses can be operated like a conventional diesel bus while offering the advantages of an electric vehicle. Zero tailpipe emissions, reduced noise and vibration levels, and high passenger comfort. They represent a clear alternative to achieve the greening urban mobility.
I've been driving these buses for about 2 years now, and I would not drive any other buses. It's very comfortable to drive, it's very smooth, and all the passengers, they love how the bus look, and they're also saying that it's very comfortable to sit on the bus and be a passenger on it.
In Oslo, hydrogen fuel technology has been implemented through the development of hydrogen fuel stations, and the authorities are helping by introducing several incentives for the use of the hydrogen cars.
The drivers of these cars are really enthusiastic. They look at the car as a real car of the future. It's silent, it's efficient, it's zero emission. Both the battery electric vehicles and the fuel cell vehicles are tax exempt, but they have also access to the public lanes. They have free parking, they have free ferry boats along the coast, and even free road tax.
Thanks to the concentration of European fuel cells and hydrogen research and innovation under the umbrella of the joint undertaking, participants will benefit from better use of Europe's limited public research funds, more stable and safer investment climate, better coordination of research among stakeholders, and improved cross-fertilization of knowledge.
For what will bring the future, it's clear that we need to find a solution for the depletion of the crude oil, for the storage of the renewable solar and wind energy and for the pollution in Europe and in your city. At this moment, I'm perfectly convinced that fuel cells and hydrogen will play a prominent and crucial role in solving these three challenges all at the same time.